I got one more big test for the girls. Is there any way both of you would be my girlfriend?
Oh,
Even
God.
though last night you didn't feel good, I had a great time.
I wasn't feeling well, and I thank you last night for being so real with me. I just want you to know that.
That means I care a lot about you.
The one thing I love about Jess is her innocence. She's not a player. She really means what she says. After what turned out to be a great night with Jess, I gotta be honest, it was really tough to say goodbye to her.
I just left him and I already miss Bret. It's weird. It's hard not being around him.
It's my last day in Cabo, and I sent the girls back to Los Angeles. I put them up in a hotel so that I could just have some real quality time alone.
I can see their faces, I can feel their pain. I sit here and wonder, now what if that were me?
I have extremely strong feelings for both girls, and I know this decision I'm about to make is going to be one of the toughest decisions I have ever made in my life.
I hope it gives me one more day.
Tonight is it. This is the grand finale. Yeah, John, I got two really beautiful women and one tough decision to make. I don't want to let either one of these girls out of my life. I don't want to do it. I think this one I got to make on my own.
You got it.
Thanks, buddy. But this is what I'm here to do. It's to find one true love. My heart is just pounding, knowing the girls are on their way and they're going to be here any minute. It's time to get serious.
Yo, Bret. Yes. Give it to me.
How can Bret not take me home? I've got fuck me hair, awesome pastel to go with the figure / Cabo tan that he hearts. Ugh. There's no way in hell he can look at me and turn me down. No way. But if he doesn't choose me, then yeah, we're not gonna be friends.
I like the sound of...
I've been doing nothing but getting emotional the past few days. Just because it's scary, you know? You make that jump and you're in midair and you don't know what's gonna happen. Scared of being rejected. It's completely hard. I didn't think it'd be this hard, but it is. I pull up to the house, and there's a red carpet entrance, and you walk into the house, and it's covered in candles, roses. I take my spot, and I'm a nervous wreck. I'm freaking out. I couldn't even tell you in words how I was feeling. It's every single emotion that you could possibly feel. Happy, sad, scared, vulnerable, everything, you know? I was feeling it all at once.
Walking into the final elimination, I'm confident, I feel great. I know I'm just minutes away from walking away with the man of my dreams.
Then I see Heather walk through the door, and I couldn't help but roll my eyes. Her 80s porn hair is bad. Really bad.
I'm surprised you showed up.
Fuck off, Heather.
Hi. You two look absolutely beautiful.
My
As you can see tonight, I don't have Big John with me. I just have myself and my soul, and I want this moment for us together to be the most intimate moment that I can make it. I have in front of me two of the most beautiful women in the world, and I just want to start out saying to you, Heather, that you have been, for me, like a best friend. Over here, I got Heather, who I think started out as my party girlfriend and completely came this direction, showing me her commitment, her love, her friendship. You're an awesome human being. And Jess, for you, you've came from this girl who was sort of cold. On the other side, I have Jess, who started out this whole thing being very guarded, very distant, and she's come full circle. Now she's warm and close. She's protected me when I was sick. She's been there for me. We had an unbelievable moment in Cabo. I went through something, a moment in my life that was pretty horrific, and you were there for me, and that meant the world to me. Here's where I'm at tonight. I've got to make a decision. It has been extremely tough. And the only way I can put this, and it's just something that I want to put out there, something I'm feeling. As I was standing up there, it all came to me because I had not made a decision at that point, and I didn't want to let either one out of my life. But I have a thought. I got one more big test for the girls. Is there any way both of you would be my girlfriend? This is the God's honest truth, but I really loved both girls. So, I got one more big test. So I looked at both girls and I said, would both of you consider being my girlfriends? Heather, would you share me with Jess?
I'd love to. I am so determined to be with Bret. I will do anything and everything to show him how much he means to me.
Jess, what do you think?
I can't share somebody that I care about. It's not in me. If you're mine, you're mine. That's it.
You know, you come to crossroads in your life, and I realized at that very moment, that's what I need. That's what this show is all about. I'm looking for someone in my life, into every part of my life. I want to give them every bit that is me, and I want them to be every part of what I am as I am every part of what they are. I'm looking for that girl that just fits, that just works. Heather, would you come down here, please? You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, baby.
You've been nothing but a great friend to me. I don't want to lose you. I just want to say that I don't think you're going to be that girl. Heather, don't leave the house like this. Without a doubt, this was one of the hardest decisions in my life I've ever had to make. But in the end, I let Heather go. I've never been that sick or that lost in my life, but I needed to make that decision, and Jess was the right decision for me.
I opened up my heart and he took advantage of me, and that's an for you. I let my guard down for once in my entire life, and he took advantage of it. I don't want anything that has to do with a liar, phony, piece of disrespectful. He's like America's right now for doing this to me.
Jess. Would you come down here, please?
I don't know what it is when I'm with Bret, but he's that person that makes you feel giddy inside. You know, it's that, like your first crush, and every time you see him, you're just happy. At this point, I'm crazy about Bret. I cry every fucking time I think about him. It makes me crazy. I feel crazy.
You know, the other night, I was having a really tough time with my diabetes, and you were there for me, and that meant everything to me. Because in the end, that's what it is. I got exactly what I wanted. Someone who was cool, someone who was hot, someone who was smart, someone who was funny. She finally let her guard down. This was my rock of love.